Kate, Malik, Nishi, what's up? Good to see you. Courtney, oh so early. What's up? Marley, just popping in and say hi. Hello, it's good to see you. Nev, hello. Mia, hello. Yes, we're about to talk about some news and then do a couple debates. I'm good. Chris, you're amazing. You're amazing. He is the worst. I agree. I love all of you very much. It's good to see everyone. Double tap the screen. We should catch up. I'm down. I'm totally down. Let's catch up soon. It's been a while. It's been too long. Taylor, hello. Hi, Chris. Hello. Good to see everyone. So, Happy New Year's. I started working out again. Let's go. I love that. He is going to be sentenced on January 10th. We just got that news. Amazing. Happy New Year. Carrie, I do have news to share. Chris, you're back. I am back. And I have some news. Jack and Power's mom, hello. It's been a while, yes. So we're going to do a few debates. Ellie, hello. What's up? Chris is back. So let's do a few debates, and we'll go live on Twitch for a bit. Max, hello. Hannah, hello. Double tap the screen for me. Go crazy, double tap on the screen, because I got some big news to share that I'm about to unveil. Wow. Yeah, we'll go live on Twitch for just a bit. I do have a lot of stuff to do, though, which will make more sense in a second. Double tap the screen. I really, really appreciate you guys. Share the live if you haven't. It means so much. Great to see everybody joining. Ashlyn, hello. Hello. I took baby Jesus, me. It's good to see everyone. Truly, Taylor, thanks for sharing the live. Hello, everybody. So we're going to do a few debates. I am not going to be on super long because... as everyone and probably no one knows, but I contest a lot on live. If you watch my lives, Kenzie, hello, Ty, hello. Double tap screen. If you're a Trump supporter, let me know. I say a lot on lives that born and raised in Georgia. I've always lived here my whole life, which is true. Tay, hello. I'm moving to Chicago tomorrow, and so I have to get up at like 8 a.m. to go move. And so that's what I have going on tomorrow. That's been why I've been kind of away for like a week. I haven't gone live because, trying to get things in motion. Isabella, your city, I love it. And so, yeah, we'll see in due time where I end up, staying permanently. But for now, going to Chicago for a while. So I got to move tomorrow. But we'll be live tomorrow, probably really late once I get settled in. How exciting. Thank you. So yeah, that's been why I've been like away for like my city. I love it. Ryan, you're in Chicago? I had no idea. Are you serious? Yes. I moved to Chicago tomorrow. I know I've never left Georgia, but I think it's time for some personal growth. It's time to be comfortable being uncomfortable. And I like Chicago. I like Chicago a lot. Chicago's dope. So yeah, I moved tomorrow like 8 a.m. I got more packing to do. Why Chicago? No reason. That's why Chicago. Because I don't know. I need a little bit of a fresh start in life. So yeah, I just need to, I don't know, do some personal growth, I think. But I'm excited, really excited to like get back to, just streaming and posting videos all the time. So check just for funsies. That's right. So check out my Twitch and all the links in my bio, Snapchat, Instagram, everything. And after tomorrow, I will be on here much more consistently because everything will be finally settled. Yeah, cool. Autumn, I've missed you. So we will Sydney. You're from Chicago, Emily. I love it. W Chicago. That's right. Cool. I'm really excited to just like be back on here like every single fucking day, be more consistent. I had to deal with a lot of stuff with moving. Obviously I'm like uprooting my whole life and moving to a place I've only been to once. So, yeah. Cool. Chicago it is. All right, let's debate a few people and then we're going to go live on Twitch and then I'm going to go pack so I can move. I love all of you. Courtney, good to see you. Good luck, Chris. Thank you. I'm so excited for you. Autumn, you're the best. Palette Media and Management received $210K from the DNC. Fact. Well, Jeremy, if you want to come up and talk about it, man, you're more than welcome. If you really want to. You just have to like request. Stay safe on the move. I will. You're going to love Chicago. I think I will love Chicago. I'm excited. I'm driving, so it's like 12 fucking hours. Moving to my life Well, let's go hometown. Let's go. Yeah, a lot of people. If Ryan's still in here, I can't believe he lives in Chicago, dude. Chicago's dope. It's cold. So yeah, yep, living in the city. It'll be dope. You guys will see. I'll post about it. Did I just get banned? Oh, I'll post about it tomorrow. I'm just lagging. Okay, let's do some lives. It is windy. I am living like in the heart of the city. Yes, it's pretty dope. Jess, hello. I'm in the suburbs. I'm super close. I go downtown for some work, dude. Ryan, maybe you could can you get me big, man? Please, Ryan. Maybe hit the gym a little bit. That is part of the plan. I live in the heart. Really, Emily? Dude, that's sick. Well, I'm excited to be there. It's going to be fucking dope. And yeah, I'm just want to be able to really just work way, turn up the productivity 100x because I'm not on here enough, and go to the gym and grow as a human being. Grow as a human being. Dorana? All right. Good to see you, JB. Good to see you. All right. If you're a Trump supporter, let me know in the comments. I'll bring you up. Okay. I appreciate you. This is exciting. I'm very excited. Jess, I love you. Careful driving with the snow. Yeah, my car's a real rear wheel drive, so I'm not really going to be driving it around the city. Rose's eyes are majestic. Thank you. My eyes they look really red today. I don't know why. I think they're bothered, but I don't know why. I've never understood why every time I wake up in the morning, my eyes are insanely red. I've always wanted a doctor to comment on this. The fact that I wake up in the morning and everyone's like, dude, your eyes are so red in the morning. So I'm like, I don't know. Best public transport? Dude, Georgia has no public transportation, so I feel like it's going to be bad storm. And really, Megan? Uh-oh. I'm in Iowa. We're neighbors. Let's go. Yeah, no. I'm not driving my car in Chicago. I'm driving to Chicago, but I'm not driving in Chicago because I will get stuck. My car is not built for snow. It's a rear wheel drive. I'm just bringing it up because yeah, I have not read Kamala Harris's book. Thank you, Kenzie. Dry eyes? Really? That's it? Why would I have dry eyes? I'm not a dry eye type of guy. Julia, I guess so. I actually did. I just wanted it to be a good game. I don't really like Georgia. I don't. I gotta be honest. All right. If you're a Trump supporter, I gotta bring some people up. We've missed you. They cleared the roads and saw. Okay, I like it, Ryan. Hey, that's what it's about. I trust. We're gonna see. We're just gonna play it out. No more really, Carrie. Okay. I'm not, Grace. I'm not a red eye type of guy. Wow. We missed you. I missed you. It's good to be back. Yes, he did agitate an insurrection. If you're a Trump supporter, let me know. Jude, I guess, said, how do you move away from your support system? So I'm moving 200 miles away and I'm nervous. I'm going to be honest. That is why I'm moving. Because I really just I can't say it any better than I have to be comfortable being uncomfortable. And there's some amount of self-growth that I have to do as a human being. And I need to move away from some of my support systems. I want a fresh start. I want a fresh start in life. And I think it's going to be really hard at points. It's going to be exciting, but it's obviously going to be difficult. But I think that's the point. It needs to be difficult. I need to grow. I am lagging on my side. Well, everyone's probably office, definitely. I doubt I'll ever really move away from Atlanta, right? It wouldn't surprise me if I feel like it's very likely that I'll just end up living in Atlanta. It's just not right now. I'll move. I'm going to live in Chicago for a while. It was hard, but the best thing for me? No, Nicole, I appreciate that a lot. Greatest thing I could have ever done, moving to Georgia. I like it. Well, thank you for that. It's the best. Am I scared of leaving my friends behind? Yeah. I'm leaving pretty much everyone. That's all right, though. Murphy's not coming not living with anyone, just myself, just my lonesome. It is cold here. I don't have friends in Chicago. No, not really. Don't know many people in Chicago. That's kind of the point. Again, it's very strange to say, I know. People are so why Chicago? I'm there's no reason. That's the point. Is there any Trump supporters here? Or are they just are they just? Is anyone sleep deprivation? It could be that. Wouldn't surprise me. You know, Harry was saying he was having some problems getting guests up. He called me the other day. So there's got to be some Trump supporters here. Okay. What the hell? Hello?
Oh.
What's up, man? How old are you?
All right, I'm 21, gang. So let me just ask you. So, did the DNC cut your funding?
No, not yet. I'm still getting like a weekly thing of like right now I get like 15,000 a week, but it's like gonna like slowly taper.
Why is the DNC still paying you even though you lost big time?
It was a joke. It was a joke.
No, but no, you actually do get paid though, for real. I'm just wondering, like, why do you get paid even though like you lost big time?
Well, that probably I feel like you ever heard of Occam's razor before?
Say that again. I'm sorry.
You ever heard of Occam's razor?
No. So is that like a French term or some shit?
Occam's razor says that the simplest explanation is usually the correct one. So is it more likely that I'm still doing this because I just never got paid to begin with, and like I lost and we lost and we're still doing it?
Bro, we seen the receipts and shit, bro. We seen all the receipts. Okay, you got paid like $200,000 by pallet management.
Can you?
And then they got the money from the DNC. So, bro, you lying for real?
Can you pull up those receipts for me?
Man, how am I supposed to pull it up on fucking TikTok, bro? What the fuck you talking about?
Well, I mean, you can put a green screen up, and I can put you as the big screen. Or you can just explain,
I don't know how to do all that shit, bro. But bro, let me.
So you want to come up? So you want to come up here with like claiming you have evidence, and then I'll show the evidence. How about this? How about when? Let's say,
I don't know how to do that shit, bro.
So, okay. Well, then you can have a good day. I don't know what to tell you. You can't just come up and claim shit.
Okay. I just want. How do you still play tummy stick with Harry? How much tummy stick you be playing with her?
How old are you, bro?
I just told you, gang. I'm 21 years old.
You're 21 years old.
Yeah. Anyway, did you ever
mature past like 12?
Man, bro, I'm trying to have a.
All right, be safe, bro. If you're trying to support, let me know. What? Like, what am I? Someone said they have the receipts. Hunter is his bio says the future of conservative politics. Wow. Well, Hunter, if you want to request up, says you're the future of conservative politics. You also sound like a really humble guy as well. You should put that in the bio too. It says Hunter, I think Hallwell, maybe Hunter Hallwell, future of conservative politics. Be like Hunter Hallwell, most humble guy ever, future of conservative politics. I think those two match. Like what? If you're a Trump supporter, let me know. The one above all, dude, we talked like a quadrillion times. Liberal paid videos. McKenna, hello. How are you? We missed you, Chris. Katie, great to see you. I'm like inviting all these people up in the comment section. They just never want to be coming up, bro. Hello, how are you? Hello.
Hi.
What's up, man? How old are you?
35.
You're 55 years old?
Yeah.
What year are you born?
89.
That does not, no chance that math adds. No chance. You were born in 1989 and you're 55? What? Wait, did he say 35? Did I mishear? Did he say 35? I swear I heard 55. But then I said, you're 55. He said, yes. Well, I mean, he can request. Okay, he can request back up. I heard 30. I heard 55. But I literally tried to double confirm. I was like, did you say 55? And he was like, yes. If you are a Trump supporter, you can request. Okay, Ravi, let's try this again. Jesus. My bad. Okay, so you're my bad. So you're 35.
Yes.
Okay. All right. And you voted for Trump.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So why'd you vote for Trump?
Because he believes in freedom of speech.
Freedom. You got a little accent there. Are you from the United States originally?
No.
But you live here now.
No.
So you've never lived in the United States.
No.
Oh. So sorry. So sorry. It's not enough. He doesn't go. If you're a Trump supporter, let me know. It's great to see everybody. Again, I'm glad to be back. For people who weren't in here, I'm moving to Chicago tomorrow. And that's why I've been away for a bit. But really excited to get settled in tomorrow and turn back up a little bit. So I don't know why my Discord link's expired. I gotta fix that. Hello?
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
Good. How old are you?
18.
18. What year were you born?
2006.
Okay. Did you vote for Trump?
No.
Okay. Dude. Okay. So what's up?
I want to know your point of...
Okay. I don't know if that person is 18. Okay. All right. So we're looking for people who voted for Trump here. So what's I'm like,
You goddamn retards are still talking about Trump. Oh my god, it's a new year. Go get a job, man. What the fuck? Oh, by the way, Chris, did you invite your boyfriend Dean over yet? He's pretty homeless. I think he needs a place to live. I think you might want to check up on him and shit.
how old are you?
I am 38 years old. I was born in 1986. Count it up.
You're 38 years old.
Oh, I know what you're gonna do, Chris. You're gonna gaslight me. You can't gaslight me, brother.
But can I ask you?
You can't gaslight me, brother. Don't even try, Chris. Don't even try. Chris. You can't even get Chris.
All right, so I'm gonna mute you. I'm gonna ask you a question, and if you don't respond or you interrupt me, then I'll kick you. All right. So if you're 38, this is my only question. Besides, like, I'm not gonna say you shouldn't be on here, whatever. Like you mentioned Dean, like trying to make fun of Dean for quote being homeless. Like Dean got kicked out of his house and he's 20. He just turned 20 years old. Why do you think it's like appropriate?
Most 20 years old, have money.
So can I finish? I told you I would kick you. I'll give you one more chance. You strike one. I should have kicked you right there.
Oh my god! Please kick me. You're a fucking retard.
Get out of here. So again, it's just like very strange to me. It's like a human, especially being like 40 with the emotional intelligence of like a 4-year-old. But like, I don't know. I think you should be any age, and you just hear that like Dean just turned 20 and is having problems with like his family, and people like cheer that on, and they're so obsessed that they'll come into my life and be like, "Oh, your buddy Dean needs a place to stay." What the fuck is wrong with you? You need to like go to like. I like to think that those people are good people, but like you're hurting as a human being. Like you get off the live and then you go realize that like, goddamn, your life sucks, and I feel for you. Like, there's no need to bring other people down like that. Go to therapy. I go to therapy once a week. I've done it since I was fucking like 11. You should do that shit. You should go like talk about why you are upset about your life instead of getting on the internet and tearing people down at 40. It's embarrassing, bro. It is fucking embarrassing. Like, people. I'm not trying to like be like, oh, you're 40 years old. I'm trying to say like, how do you have like that level of emotional intelligence? Like, it's just like you're an adult. Hello?
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Okay.
Okay. How old are you?
52.
52. Did you vote for Trump?
All 4 times.
All 4 times. Okay. 2016, 2020. Okay. Why'd you vote for Trump?
Because he's a true American.
Okay. Why is Kamala Harris not a true American?
Because he's a communist Nazi bitch.
Wow. Okay. Why is that?
The way she was raised.
What did she do?
Well, look at her dad. Worked for colleges. He was a communist.
How was she a
Got
communist?
fired a bunch of times
How was she a communist?
by the way she talked and the way she wanted to run our country.
Okay. Can you
Hey,
define,
Ken,
can you
can I ask you
define
a question?
can you define communist?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
Ran by the country, by one person, and down everybody else.
Okay, that's not definition of communism at all.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not. Communism, it would be generally defined as like a stateless, moneyless class where like the workers own the means of production.
No.
Okay.
Hey, ask me a question. Do you have a pew-pew?
No.
Get one and put it in your mouth and do us a favor.
All right, Gary. Let's go ahead and wow. All right. We just have a fun crowd on tonight. This is good. No, this is going well. Wow, this is great. If you're a Trump supporter, let me know. I'll be honest, I was not expecting that. I was not prepared for that one. That was wow. Yo, Maggie, thank you so much for $5 on Venmo. That really goes a long way. I appreciate that so much. If you're a Trump supporter, let me know. I will bring you up. Let me real quick. Neely, oh wait, hold on, sorry. Hold on. Oh my goodness. Hold on. I'm gonna read Venmo in 1 second, guys. I'm sorry, I'm having some trouble. Okay, 2 minutes, go.
Awesome. All right. So quick question. Not a quick question. It's just stats. All right. So in 2016, out of all the voters that voted, 55% were of age 50 and older. In 2020, about 50% of all the votes were 50 and older. And again, in 2024, about 56% were 50 years and older.
Okay.
So my question is this, and I did a little research earlier just by looking up about who are the youngest elected Congress people that are in Congress, right? So we got maybe like a 30-year-old, maybe one or two 31-year-olds, AOCs, 35. My thing is this, right? At what point is the younger generation, 18 to 40, which I am 40, right? So I do put myself together with Gen Z as a millennial. We voted less than 50% in basically the last 3 votes, right? Mm-hmm. So explain to me, and this is why I voted for Trump, because I'm disappointed in our generation of both Gen Z and millennial, that if we're so concerned about how much of a shit show Trump's politics are, because the average age of elected officials right now is 61 years old. I also looked that up on ChatGPT. If you're so upset, Dean's so upset, Parker's so upset, and don't get me wrong, they're valid concerns. At what point is this going to go from not being concerned about how terrible Trump is as a person and getting 18 to 40 into elected positions to change it?
Yeah, sure. So like, I think that part of the thing about Gen Z that I would like to believe that I like understand my generation well, even if I don't hold certain values that they may hold. One of those things that people may not see me as is anti-establishment. I think Gen Z like has a strong, in some ways, has like a strong distrust of the system, and so
they're anti-establishment.
Yeah, and so I think that like there's been like a significant challenge to, even if like Gen Z is fed up with the way things are going, that doesn't necessarily mean that it will always correlate to A, the voting booth, which I've tried to do extensive work on, and B, running for office, which I think a lot of people are doing like extensive work on. Elected office, I think, is like one thing because look, I'm 20. I'm about to turn 23. So, I mean, I've thought about running when I could run for Congress when I'm 25. But, the oldest Gen Z right now, the oldest Gen Zers are about to turn 27. And the first federal office you can run for is 25, which like Maxwell Frost would be like the first. So, we're still, I think there's still, quite a bit of, time there. But
you understand that when we vote less than 50%, in the electorate, right? Both from 16, we barely hit 50%. Under 50, right? This is under 50. This ain't just Gen Z and millennial, man. This is like also 10 more years on top of it. From 40 to 50. So at what point, and again, this is why I voted for Trump, because until this younger generation, like when's the last time we saw a 35-year-old president? What, never? Our JFK Jr. was what, 38, 39, right? At what point is this outrage going to turn into get your ass into a seat to change the position, man? Because listen, voting for these older people where the average age is 60 years old, then guess what, man? Listen, the reason why I vote for Trump is because everyone needs to understand that it's such a shit show. It's such a shit show that the average person who's running this country is 61 years old.
Yes, I think that it's important to get younger people in office.
Okay, so brother, that's my argument right here. Listen, he's a shit show. He's a clown. It's a circus. But until this younger generation takes this shit seriously, that's why I'm going to vote for this shit. Because you need to see front and center.
Wait. Pause. You're voting. So you're telling me that now your reason for voting for Trump is to.
That's always been my reason.
That it's a shit show and you feel like you need to prove it to people.
Correct. Absolutely. It's a circus. So you might as well put a clown in front of the circus. You might as well. Because listen, where else is he going to be? Is he going to be on what, Truth Social, disputing hate and talking about burning the country down? You might as well put his ass in the White House and let him run around so that you can see front and center how much of a ridiculous shit show it is. Because man, these people that are running Congress right now are what, 60 years old, 50 plus years old, and they're the problem. There ain't no one young in this generation that's in any elected position to do anything about it. It's true. And the stats say it, man.
I'd like to work on that.
Okay, so listen, that's really my argument, man. I ain't trying to talk shit. And I'm not trying to say he's a great president because frankly, I don't want no 80-year-old ass man or woman running this country. That's grandma and grandpa and they're senile as shit. So if you're going to do anything, man, start looking at, okay, here's some food for thought. Right? Who are the Democrats or Republicans going to put forth in 2028? Right? So Trump's elected out, right? Second term.
I don't know that that's the most likely scenario, but continue.
Okay. So that means that constitutionally you got to be 35 before the election. Yeah, you could be looking for 31-year-olds right now that could easily be propped up for the next 4 years that you could easily try to get them in there.
Yeah, but you've made an assumption that Donald Trump is going to leave after 4 years.
So being in the military,
another problem,
which I think difficult.
I think is another problem in on itself.
So here's the thing: why I want to say about this. This is why I don't take this too much as a seriousness, right? Having been in the military, having seen how this whole thing works, right? It's very difficult to not leave office, right? Because when your term is up, there's a whole military brigade that comes in, both with the codes from the Pentagon.
So that assumes that constitutionally he's required to leave office.
Correct.
So what's your misunderstanding here in your like brigade to like prove things to people? Is like obviously in his first term he tried every legal and illegal method to overthrow the election, and he was fairly close. I mean, his fake elector scheme where he sends fake groups of people to places like Georgia to claim we're the rightful electors with fake documents. He tries to pressure the Department of Justice in the Oval Office to sign a letter saying there was voter fraud. 2 DOJ officials resign over that. He files 61 federal lawsuits in court and loses 60 of them. January 6th, he tries to pressure his vice president to not certify the votes, which he doesn't have the constitutional power to do. The issue with him getting back in office is he's appointed a bunch of loyalists, and what you're going to like probably start to see is like our judicial branch that's already under like an immense amount of pressure because of Trump start to like fall apart. So all it takes is like in year one. Let me ask you this: in year one, Donald he gets inaugurated January 20th, and it's May. and Donald Trump does something. I don't know what it is, just anything. He's like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to sign this executive order. And a federal judge and a court says you cannot do that. And Donald Trump does it anyways. He tells his people that he's appointed his loyalists, just do it. I don't care what the court says, do it. And then he does it. Then what? What enforcement mechanism does the judicial branch have? The answer is none. Right.
Correct.
So all of a sudden, like
Correct.
very quickly, like that will be the moment you'll watch like democracy start to like shift into something else. And then the question will become like how hard we can fight back. So the guy who tried every single possible way to overthrow the election, in 2020, I don't know why we're making the assumption that he'll just willingly leave in 2024. I don't know that it'll be him in a fucking standoff in the Oval Office, but I don't see why he's not going to try to garner the support of the American people to eliminate term limits.
I agree with you. Now, here. Let me just put something on a little more information here when I say vote for Trump, right? So I live in New York City. I vote Democrat all the way down the ballot except Trump, right? So when I say I voted for Trump, it's merely just symbolic, right? Because the way the Electoral College works, New York City voted overwhelming for for Kamala Harris and gave the electoral votes to her. So my singular vote meant nothing when it meant toward voting for Trump, right? So the electoral votes went to Kamala Harris. My point is this, it's all symbolic, man, is that if you're not scared about what you just said right there, and what you said is a very valid point, in that the executive branch and previous presidents have said that when the Supreme Court has put down a ruling saying, hey, you cannot do this as an executive, I can't quote the exact president who did it before, but it was some sort of military issue at the border, maybe decades ago. And he said, and he goes, well, I'd like to see you enforce that. And that is a very, very strong argument, what you're saying right there, in that the judicial branch doesn't have an enforcement mechanism. And this should scare you to the point where you need to get involved. Because if you're not getting involved, man, hey, listen, I'm not saying it's you, but
listen, the one above all, it's a valid point. I don't understand the symbolic nature of like the Trump, voting for Trump just because I hate everybody. But like, I guess we're on the same page about this. And don't mean to like kick you off so quickly, but really quick, because I know I have Dean's people in here. I love you. You guys are the best. I will tap the screen. Get involved. Yeah, I agree. Actually, we need more young people in office. So if you want ways to get involved, there's so many. Listen, really quickly, a couple of things. Good to see everybody. I told everybody I'm back. I've been gone. My big announcement is that I'm moving to Chicago tomorrow. And so I'm not going to be on super long because I have to get up at like 8 a.m. and move from Georgia. But should be a good time. And I'm excited to like settle down and like hopefully like 1,000x my productivity so I can like be live more and make videos. So if you're not following me on twitch.tv, there's a link in my bio and Snapchat and Instagram. That would be amazing to do. I am serious. Yes, I've lived in Georgia my whole life, and I love Georgia, and I'll probably come back to Atlanta because I love Atlanta. But for now, gonna move to Chicago. Now, really quickly, holy smokes, you guys are all very amazing. Tanya, thank you so much for $1. Happy to see you, King. Miss you. Good to see you again. You're amazing. $1. Appreciate you. W's in the chat. Yeah, bad time to come. I know. I heard it's cold there because it's like when it's 30 in Georgia, I'm like cold. Chill. Not prepared for that. Rosie, thank you so much for $1. Chris, I'm so happy you're back. Happy New Year. I hope you're doing well. I appreciate you, Rosie. It's good to see you. I'm proud of you. One day at a time. I'm going to do DMs. Don't worry. We're W neighbors. I like it. I love it. Chicago. I know. Don't worry. Just for a few months. Got to do some personal growth as a person. You'll love it here. So many people in Chicago. I got to do some personal growth. People ask why Chicago. No reason. That's why I'm going to Chicago. I've only been there one time in my life. I'm moving by myself. I need a fresh start. And I'm excited. Hopefully some personal growth and hopefully like I'll go get jacked. No, not going to school. Just doing like content full time, which would be dope. I love you all. Tree, $2. We missed you. Happy New Year. You're the reason why I'm still on this earth. You got me out of a very dark point in my life, and I'm very grateful you're on this earth too. Can I get a million W's in the chat for Tree? That's fucking incredible. Holy shit. Really proud of you. And also, I didn't get you out. You got yourself out. So be proud of that. One day at a time. I've said many times that when I started TikTok and being in a hard place and going to an outpatient program for depression was not easy, but don't label your success anyone else's but your own, because you did it, and that shit is not easy. So really proud of you. I really appreciate the kind words. Seriously. K, $7 on Venmo. I appreciate you so much for moving snacks. I've got to get some Quest chips, protein chips. I got to go get jacked. Who's ready? 6 months. I'm going to be 5'11", 170, pure muscle. Wow. I appreciate you so much, seriously. That means a lot, though. It really, like, I cannot tell you guys how much. There's never any pressure to donate monetarily. It means the absolute world. It's not something I take for granted ever. So appreciate you. Mary, 6'7" in the NBA. Yeah, that's me. Oh my goodness. I have this really cool Venmo animation. That's super sick. I appreciate you. Whoops. $5. It always makes my day when you're on live. Hope you love Chicago. Yeah, I appreciate you. $5. That means a lot. Truly. W's Mary. Thank you so much. Bonetta, great to see. Oh, wait. Sorry, hold on. Nicole, $5. Thank you for all that you do. I hope the move goes well. You're fucking amazing. W's Nicole in the chat. Thank you so much. Bonetta, Chris, you probably don't know who I am. No, I know who you are. I do. I see your page. But I'm part of the team, and I love you. You're my favorite on the four. So excited for the move. You give me so much hope for the future. Also, Gus on Harry's live was actually unhinged. I have it clipped on my page. I'm going to go check it out. Yeah, I've been asking Harry about live lately. Dude's been saying it's crazy. Bro, relax, champ. Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate you. W's in the chat. Did I sign with the Bulls? No, the Lakers actually asked me to be their starting point guard. LeBron just turned 40, my glorious king. And they were like, come like assist him and stuff. He's really like asking. He apparently was requesting me. They were going to put me on like a 1 year, like $40 million, but I got, just busy guy. Megan, holy shit. Can I get $1 million W's in the chat for Megan? $50 on Venmo. That is so kind. From the bottom of my heart. Thank you. This is not, especially when I'm moving, this is not something I take for granted. Thank you so much, Megan. Welcome to Chicago. Your first meal is on me. Check out Picard's Pizza on Clybourne. Can't wait to hear about your Chi-Town adventures. Love your lives. You're absolutely amazing, Megan. W's in the chat. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, truly, from the bottom of my heart. Alan, thank you so much for $5. Please let everyone know their lives are valuable and they are loved, regardless of how the guests on these lives talk. 100% agree with Alan. We had a guest say some very heinous stuff. How old is this child? I'm about to turn 23. Alan, 100%. Yeah, everyone's life does matter, and I love you all very, 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 very much. And I'm proud of you for getting through the year. I know it was not easy. Christine, $5. Thank you so much. It's Daisy. That man was disgusting. He was using your passion for advocating for mental health. Don't listen to him. Congrats on the move. No worries. It happens. I appreciate you so much, Daisy. Truly, you're always so supportive. Massive W's in the chat. Amy, $5. It's really good to see you. I'm so proud of you for taking the time to work on yourself. Hope Chicago is nothing but beauty and growth for you. Big love from CA. W's Amy for $5. Means a lot. Yeah, growth and work. That's literally all I'm going to do. It's like work out and play basketball and cook meals and make videos and go live and explore. Rosie, another cent. Hannah is slowly turning from a Chris hater to a Chris bias, and it's because of me. Also, Emily's going to be tuning into Twitch later for the first time. Huge W's, Rosie. I appreciate you. There's a link in my bio for Twitch. You are absolutely amazing. I actually don't know how long we're going to be on Twitch. I can't believe it's already 5:30. I have a lot to do. You guys are amazing. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Heather, $2 on Venmo. I moved to Chicago alone 2 years ago for a fresh start and still love it. If you need anyone to show you around, let me know. Yo, I appreciate you so much. Truly. That means a lot. Huge W's. Heather, a fresh start. Wow, the same thing. I appreciate you so much. W's, if you're in the chat, I'd love to follow all of these people. Everyone, I appreciate you. How amazing Chicago Blackhearts are. $1. Fiona, I appreciate you so much. W's in the chat there. Not big on those teams. I like basketball. Watch a little bit of baseball, like football. Happy New Year, Elise. Good to see you. Proud of you. You're only like 5 states away from me. Elise, so good to see you. W's for Elise in the chat. Cindy, safe travels, $20 on Venmo. That goes such a fucking long way. I appreciate you so much. Kayla, $1.11. Can I get W's in the chat for everybody? I appreciate you so much. Kayla, $1.11. Congrats on moving to Chicago. Here's to fresh starts. I really appreciate you so much. Reese, a cent. Don't have anything to give right now. Reese, just you being here. You are always so supportive. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. Tell you I'm always here supporting, proud of you, and congrats on the move. There's never any pressure, Reese. Just you being here. Truly, I appreciate you, Reese. W's for Reese. Cece, flick the Chicago bean. Wow. I may. Thanks for $1.69. I appreciate you. Ron, $2. Be careful in Chicago. Never been, but there's mafia up there. Saw it in a movie once. Must be true. Yo, Ron, W's in the chat. Appreciate you. I thought that was going a different direction. Appreciate you so much. Truly. Allie, $3 on Venmo. So insanely proud of you and so excited for your big move. Sending so much love. Please take care of yourself. This, unfortunately, is all I can send right now because I started my new year by losing my job. But best wishes for the new year. Mwah. Allie, don't send me any money. Just you being here means the world. I'm really sorry about your job. Really, really sorry. From the bottom of my heart. That's not fun. I promise it's going to work out. W's in the chat for Ali. I appreciate you just being here, truly. Hannah, super proud of you, Chris. Excited to see you grow. I appreciate you. $1 in Venmo. That goes a really long way. Really proud of everybody. Thank you so much, Hannah. Sophia, $10. My God, you guys are going insane. W. Sophia, I love your debates and Twitch streams. I truly appreciate everything you do. You're such a kind, authentic person. I wish you the best luck moving. Happy New Year, Sophia. That's really fucking kind. Thank you so much. W's in the chat. I appreciate you so much, Sophia. Thank you. Yeah, for anyone else asking again, like, why Chicago? No reason. Fresh start. I went there once. It's pretty. Living by myself should be a good time. I appreciate you. Holy shit, you guys are so kind. Sydney, thank you so much for $20 on Cash App. Holy shit, yummy snacks for your road trips. W's in the chat, Sydney. That goes a really long way. He is appearing in court on the 10th. That just broke. Incredible, right? Sydney, thank you so much for $20. Can I get a million W's in the chat? That goes a really long way. Moved from Savannah to Chicago for boot camp in '88. Yo, Robert, $5. Can I get a million W's for Robert? Excuse me, in the chat. $5 on Cash App. Moved from Savannah to Chicago for boot camp in '88. Yo, Robert, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. W's for Robert. Thank you so much. For our portfolio, when you get here, Becky, $20. That's good. That's a good Cash App. Made me smile. I appreciate you so much. $20. Seriously. Becky, you rock. You're down there. I'd love to drop a follow for any of these amazing individuals. Amanda, thank you so much for $20. Portaleos. Is that a restaurant? Portaleos? Amanda, thank you so much for $20 on Cash App. I appreciate you so much. Really goes a long way. Oh my goodness. Can I get a million W's in the chat for Noreen? $50 for good luck in Chicago. Good move. That goes a really long way, Noreen. Dude, you guys this is crazy. You guys are insane. Thank you so much. Truly, I can't tell you how much this means. Portaleos. From the bottom of my heart, this is not stuff I take for granted. It's really helpful when I'm moving. So thank you. Just you being here means the world. Just you fucking being here. Thank you so much. Elena, thank you so much for $5 on Cash App. Means the absolute world. You are the fucking best. All right, listen. Let's do some dates. Portillo's. Good food in Chicago. Wait, Kate, do you live in Chicago? How would you know how it's pronounced? Thank you guys so much, truly. Portillo's. You're built like a Portillo. Sorry about it. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for everything. I love you. Jenna lives in Chicago. So many people live in Chicago. Seems like a popular city. All right, let's people over here. Thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, everybody. I love you. W's in the chat.
Hi, Chris. I have like a big question for you.
Okay, real quick. How old are you?
23. I'm 23.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah. So I have this question. Are you by any chance like, a believer in Christ? I'm sorry, like it's out of topic. It's just like a genuine question.
I would consider myself agnostic. So
agnostic.
I don't really think about religion very often.
Gotcha. Have you ever like, approached, that sort of thing like differently, as into like not considering it religion, but more of like a follower of Christ, just wondering?
Like, have I ever considered like becoming more religious?
No, not more religious, but just like, following and believing what, like God has, not what the church tells you to do or believe in.
No, I've not really considered it.
No, gotcha. Pretty funny. I used to be like that. I was like very agnostic, and at the end of the day, like someone helped me understand a little bit that what I was doing, of like, believing that religion was a problem, like that's true. Religion is the problem, and church and stuff like that. So they kind of like helped me understand, I guess, that, following Christ is not like a cult, but religion is.
Got it. Okay. Well, I appreciate you mentioning that. I'll think about it.
Yeah. Thank you, man.
Yeah. Thank you, Diego. I appreciate you, man. W's Diego. I know people are gonna be like upset about that. He's just trying to be, do what he thinks is right. I'll be. By the way, for everybody in the chat saying, I saw someone in the chat say that Twitch like I heard someone in the chat say that like if you can't see past broadcasts if you're not a subscriber on Twitch. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna change that, but also this is what else I'm gonna do. Yeah. So listen, one of people's giant gripes with Twitch is the ads. I'm gonna turn off ads on Twitch, and I'm gonna open more things for people watching for free. And I love that for everybody because you all are so amazing and you deserve it. But if you do have an Amazon Prime subscription, it goes a really long way. So I love you. You're the best. Because I know the ads are really annoying. I know. It is a revenue stream for me. But I also think that like fuck that. It sucks. And it's just like unfucking bearable for people. And I just want you to be able to watch. So yeah, again, just you being there means the world. So I'll turn that off and I'll fix some stuff, all right? No, Diego, you weren't being mean. You weren't being mean, Diego. All right, if you're a Trump supporter, let me know. W's in the chat. I appreciate everybody here. I do check DMs on Insta, yes. Hello?
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
Good. How old are you?
I'm 21.
21? Okay. What did you vote for Trump?
Actually, I have a question. Is it okay if I ask first?
Yeah, go ahead.
So, apparently Trump's being sentenced. Like, what does that mean?
What does that entail?
Yeah.
Yeah, it just means that when he was found guilty of falsifying business records in the first degree, his 34 felony counts that originally sentencing got, basically thrown out because he was going to become the president. And then Judge Rashan ruled today that he does have to be sentenced and appear on January 10th. And he will be sentenced for his crime, which means he will officially be a convicted felon. Judge Rashan also said that, and everyone takes it with a grain of salt because I literally read the headline and when I got on. But Judge Rashan also said that he won't be sentenced to prison because he won't be, but that will officially make him a convicted felon, and he will have some amount of restriction around whatever the judge decides. I also think that, whatever it is will be like a wrist slap, so it won't mean much. But from a standpoint of being a convicted felon and some of the like international rules about like traveling as a felon, like technically when he is sentenced, he can't go, like there's a bunch of countries that are our allies that like he's not even supposed to be able to go to, and so it'll just kind of be interesting to like watch everyone just ignore that.
Oh, well, I'm not a Trump supporter. Sorry, I just wanted to know, but that's really stupid.
No worries. But
thank you for answering.
Yeah, of course, I appreciate you. W's in the chat for Silly. Yeah, that is my understanding. Silly, if you're still here, but also like again, I literally only read the headline, so there could be something way different about that, but like, I mean, that's like been my understanding this whole time. So let's just see. What? President-elect Trump will face no legal penalties. Well, actually, everyone should ignore exactly what I just said. President-elect Trump will face no legal penalties for his conviction in the hush money case. Judge Merchan, however, upheld Trump's conviction in the case, rejecting the president-elect's effort to throw out the jury verdict because of his reelection. He set sentencing for January 10th, but indicated the case is essentially over. The court hearing will be held 10 days before Trump is inaugurated. Merchan, in his ruling, referenced Trump's plan to appeal and said that imposing no penalty would bring finality to the case while allowing Trump to continue pursuing an appeal to the conviction. Such an appeal will lack urgency since Trump will face no punishment that risks interfering with his duties as president. A sentence of an unconditional discharge appears to be the most viable solution to ensure finality and allow the defendant to pursue his appellate options. Okay, so then I just put out a bunch of false information, like 1,000 people. It wasn't purposely false. I did say take it with a grain of salt. And he can appear virtually. Yeah, so basically nothing will happen. He won't face any penalty. But that he's not gonna have the cold case thrown out. In his ruling Friday, Merchan repeated that the DOJ's the internal USJ, he referenced what's commonly referenced, the internal U.S. Justice Department opinions that state a sitting president cannot be subjected to prosecution. He said he considered the points made by the DOJ and those opinions and raised by Trump in his arguments in the New York court, and he had found that those concerns did not justify putting off the sentence. But I guess he'll be sentenced. He'll be sentenced. He will be sentenced but face no penalty. Nice. All right. Well, then this means nothing. Everyone should just ignore me. Join Dean. Really quickly. I love you all very much. We're going to do one or two more debates. I'll let you guys go back to Dean because I've got to get a couple more things ready for moving. Neely, thank you so much for $5. Chris, I'm so proud of you for prioritizing yourself, taking the step of moving. I moved from Georgia to North Carolina for college. It's done so much good for my mental health. Thank you for all that you do. Help me stay safe on my bad mental. You help me stay safe on my bad mental health days. Huge W's, Neely. Proud of you moving. W's in the chat. Did Kate say moving? Yes, I'm moving to Chicago tomorrow. Jen, $10 on Venmo. I appreciate you so much. Proud of you. Looking forward to hearing about your new adventures. Dr. Jen, you're amazing. Can I get a million W's for Dr. Jen? I really appreciate that. Truly, it goes a long way. I do have a Discord server. There's a link in my Cash App, but I am going to have to update that, which I will do after I get off, I promise. Desiree, $25 on Venmo. That's insane. Can I get a million W's in the chat? Moving 12 hours from my support system was the best thing for me. The growth is amazing. So proud of you. Here's gas money for moving closer to me. Yo, I appreciate you. Truly, that goes a long way. Thank you for the kind words of confidence. Obviously, excited but nervous, all the whole thing. So Desiree, I appreciate you a lot. Carter, last name Carter, Darcy, congrats. You and the boys are like my little bros. I'm so proud. I appreciate you. $5 on Venmo. Huge W's in the chat. Would you describe yourself as a lib or a leftist? I would describe myself as a liberal. Although I think like the moderate wing of the party. I think everybody, I was joking with someone on the phone about this. Everybody's wrong. That's the answer. The moderates are too moderates. The leftists are freak leftists. Not actually, like I didn't actually mean that's just like a Harry and I say that a lot on stream. I sit in the middle of the very moderate wing and the very progressive wing. So I think everyone's wrong except me. I'm also very humble. Super proud of you and congratulations on the move. Love you always. Beth, $10 on Venmo. Huge W's. I appreciate you so much. No, Streamlabs is over. We're moving to something different. I got you, Kayla. I got you. Thank you so much for $1.11. I appreciate you so much. All right. Huge W's, everybody. I appreciate you. Let's do like one or two more debates. And then maybe we'll go live on Twitch for a bit, although I'm running out of time because I have to be in bed early because I have to drive 12 fucking hours. I should go live while I drive.
Yeah, bro.
TOS, I'm kidding. Hello?
You have a Twitch, so I'm guessing you play video games. You want to 1v1 me in Siege? I feel like that'd be really funny.
I don't play Siege, unfortunately.
Huh? You don't play Siege? What games do you play?
I play COD.
Oh.
All right, double tap screen. If you're a Trump supporter, let me know. But I also don't stream video games on Twitch. I mean, I have. I streamed NCAA against Harry and crushed him, which we're gonna do again soon. But I mainly do politics. So, Chris gave Streamlabs the worst review I've heard anything be reviewed before. Squally says, yes. I detected no lies. There's the Discord link. Bar just put. Harry did cheat. I know. Well, I also beat him, so it's fine. Harry lost terribly. If you're a Trump supporter, let me know. I'll bring you up. When I'm ever bringing the podcast back, there's big news coming for that too, I promise. I didn't lie about Chicago. I won't lie about this. Hello?
Mr. Chris Mallory.
What's up, man?
How you doing, man? How you doing today?
I'm good, man. How are you?
I'm all right. I just wanted to ask you what you thought about Speaker of the House today.
Mike Johnson.
Yep. Was that a win? Was that a win for Trump or a loss?
I mean, I think it's a loss for Trump in the fact that I think it's kind of exactly what I expected. So it's hard for me to answer that question. I think that he clearly the coalition is kind of breaking and the lines are very thin. And so I think it's going to be pretty big. Hold on. I think it's going to be a pretty big struggle for a bit.
I think that so Trump endorsed Mike Johnson, right? He wanted him obviously to take that position. And so until we actually see how it plays out, until they work together, I think it's ridiculous to come up here and go, I don't know, man. At this point, I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this so everyone hears this. I think at this point, I appreciate you the most out of all of your friends, I would say, because I think you're the most level-headed. You come across as the kindest of all the rest of the guys. Maybe the most genuine. Let me say this. Okay,
wait. Can I just ask a question? No. I'll let you think. Can I just a question? Is this like the Liam I think it is?
Yes, it is.
Okay. I didn't get that until just now. Okay. Continue.
Does that change the conversation?
No. Just continue.
I'm just saying, I think this is a time to heal relationships versus just constantly thinking about who's winning and losing,
Yeah, so that does change the conversation because I don't like when people say, especially you say that like I'm the most level-headed and all these things. I think Harry and Dean and Parker are like really good at what they do. And they might be different than what I do. And I think people like different things and you have different debate styles. But, and I would normally just ignore that comment from anyone. But I mean, Liam, like, come on, bro. You can't just be like doing all this crazy shit and then come up here like, oh, we should like heal divisions. Really? Heal divisions? Really? The guy who like put the four of our faces up and like talked like the most unbelievable shit every single night for like weeks. All right, bro. And to answer your question quickly, no, I don't think it's time to just like say that like Trump. I don't think it's time to say that like Trump, this is like, oh, we should all get along and like support Trump because I think Trump's gonna like rip apart the foundation of our democracy. And I would like people to be informed about that so we can fight against it. I would like to get out of the death spiral, please. Hello?
Hey, how you doing, man?
Good, man. How are you?
I'm great. So why do you think Donald Trump is the worst president ever?
Yeah, sure. Because he's the only president to so clearly put his own self-interest above the self-interest of the American people by trying to overthrow an election he didn't win with evidence he didn't win it because he cares more about power than the will of the American people. I also think that, he lied more outrageously and continuously than most politicians ever. He really passed no good legislation. He is a convicted felon. He alienated us around the world, and he's done.
He got convicted for those felonies. He's been convicted.
Yes.
He went to jail for it.
Yeah. So that's what? No, he didn't go to jail.
He didn't go to jail for it. So I mean.
Yeah. So what did the jury do when they
Well, it was actually in like a civil case. Actually, it wasn't even.
No. See, part of the problem with voting for the worst president ever is you get confused about like which court case you're referencing. So he was found liable for the civil case for business fraud. He was found liable for sexually abusing a woman. He was found liable for defamation and defamation again. He was criminally found guilty for falsifying business records in the first degree, 34 counts.
Okay, and he hasn't gone to jail for any of this. So you're just telling me that people can go out there and get all these felonies and not.
Yeah. Well. Okay. So you're gone now. Yeah. So again, he was convicted. The jury unanimously found him guilty. They handed down a conviction. Believe it or not, that's where that word comes from. And literally today, the judge in that case says Donald Trump has to show up to be sentenced on January.
Did he unalive anybody?
No,
he didn't do any of that.
So what is your point here? People like.
Well, no. What I'm trying to get at is you're acting like this guy is some sort of like you're acting like he's Hitler basically.
First of all, I think he's incredibly dangerous to America and is dictator-esque. But
well, I mean the guy. So for somebody that's selfish.
So I just want to be clear here, Jake. For the record, when you make phrases like that, I do want to point out that Donald Trump's handpicked chairman of the Joint Chiefs, which is the highest military position in the land. The guy who was in the Situation Room with Donald Trump for all 4 years of his presidency called Donald Trump a fascist and a dictator and said that he had no concept of foreign policy. So I just don't want it to feel like I'm echoing these sentiments as a crazy person because
they do it for attention, like what you're doing. Wait,
pause there again. This is right here, Chad. This is where Democrats take back like the term of patriotism. So you're telling me that General Mark Milley, the guy who served in Vietnam and is one of the most respected military people in the last decade, is shitting on Donald Trump for attention?
So you're telling me the guy that is standing next to Trump right now and siding with Trump, you're going against him right now on social media?
Who are you talking about?
The guy that you're talking about, the general that you're talking about.
Yeah, General Mark.
The guy that is now siding with Trump. No, after all that other stuff. Yes, he is. He's with Trump. Is he not on Trump's team?
No.
You just got done telling me that he's...
No. That was his first term. So 40 of Donald Trump's 44 cabinet members didn't endorse him for his second term. So all the people in his first term who came out and were like, this guy really has no idea what he's doing and I sacrificed my whole life to work under him. No, obviously none of them were picked for positions and they didn't want positions. They didn't even vote for Trump. Why do you think Donald Trump has a different vice president this time?
Because I don't know. Because
no. I'll tell you why. Because his
fresh ideas. I don't know.
No. Because his old vice president said, "I will not vote. I want the American people to know that Donald Trump asked me to put him over my oath to the Constitution, and I refuse to do it. So I'm not voting for him, and I'm not going to be his vice president."
Okay. So like all morals aside, like if we take away like the problems that you have with the guy's conviction record and the policies that he did.
So him trying to overthrow an election is not a personal issue. He tried to take away my rights as an American citizen.
No, I know people that were there when that was going.
So unfortunately for people, and this is like what you are a prime example of like.
I know people that were there, dude.
I know you're talking about. I know you're talking about January 6th, but this discussion is a prime example of why America's breaking because you and I live in such different. No, you and I live in such different worlds that you have no idea what the fuck is going on. So I'm not even referring to January 6th. That's what you don't understand. Like, what about
you have access to something different than I do? Like
no, I don't. It's that the news sources and the way that you're getting information is fucking shit. You're being lied to over and over again. Are you familiar with Donald Trump's fake elector scheme at all? Where I live in Georgia, the Electoral College, like the Electoral College, like if people vote for Biden.
Yeah, it's like a big deal in Georgia. I know.
Yeah. So if people vote for Biden in Georgia, then a group of certified electors come and say, hey, we're certifying to the Electoral College that Georgia voted for Biden, and so we're going to cast our electoral vote for Biden. So Donald Trump had a whole fake elector scheme where he sent a group of random people to Georgia with a fake fraudulent document that said, hey, we're the rightful electors for Georgia. We certify that this state went to Trump.
Wasn't that case dismissed, though?
No, Donald Trump is still facing RICO. No, Donald Trump is still facing RICO charges for that. So he did that in 6 other swing states. He tried to pressure the Department of Justice in the Oval Office to claim that the election was stolen when they had no evidence. 2 DOJ officials resigned over that.
And then those people that he sent, they're also being charged as well. I think I know what case you're talking about. Those it wasn't just. It was like, was it senators as well, or like? Did he send senator? Like,
there was a state senator charge in that.
Yeah.
So, anyways, regardless, yes. So, like, that's like a pretty intense scheme. After everyone in his circle told him the election wasn't stolen, to try to steal it anyways.
I mean, well, until I see. Okay, so like, if I'm thinking about it from an economic point, then until I see my milk go above $5 and the gas go up under his administration, I'm happy with the president that I have. If he brings jobs back to America and he deports, people that are here illegally.
So what is Donald Trump going to do for the economy?
Bring jobs that are being outsourced to other countries back to America.
And how is he going to do that?
With the tariffs.
How do tariffs work?
You tax the other country. You're trying to tell me that prices are going to go up.
Yeah,
it's going to go up in certain areas.
Actually, no. Yeah, well, inflation is, if he enacts widespread tariffs, inflation will certainly rise. There's no doubt about that. So, like, if we place a tariff on Chinese goods called a Chinese tariff, who pays that tax?
The Chinese people do.
Yeah, so this is a great example of one of the reasons I really hate Trump is because he lies all the time. Specifically about this, that's not how tariffs work. Tariffs are paid for by U.S. businesses. So like now, when a U.S. business wants something from China, they will have to pay an extra tax to get that good. And that's why people say there's going to be inflation, because they're probably going to push that price onto the consumer. Remember, the goal of tariffs, like you say, is to stop outsourcing things and have things produced domestically. And so if you put a tax on American businesses buying things overseas, they might feel a need to produce things here so they don't have to pay that tax. But it will cause inflation without a doubt, because there are these very widespread aggressive tariffs.
Okay, so like I said, that'll be determined over the next 4 years. So you'll either end up being right or wrong. Correct?
Correct.
All right, and we'll see. Because I really don't see gas prices rising above what they did under the Biden administration, and I really don't see food rising above what it has under the Biden administration.
What did the Biden administration do to like cause these things to go up?
I haven't really looked that far into it. I just know what I've seen under that administration, and Democrats have actually been running the country for the last 16 of the last 12 presidents, if I'm not mistaken. Or wait, what is it? Democrats? It's what? 12 of them have all been Democrats out of the last 16 presidents. So I'm voting.
Oh, I think I lost Jake. I think we lost Jake. All right. Well, Jake, if you're still here, I don't know what just happened. I was going to say cause and effect is pretty important. So Joe Biden didn't do anything to cause prices to go up. We live in a society. All right, listen, chat. Go Ray Dean. Go say Dean Maori Ray. Tell him I'm proud of him, and I'll I gotta call him soon. Kendra, thank you so much for $10 on Venmo. I love you so much. Hi, Chris. So excited to hear you're moving to Chicago. I'm moving there soon. Oh, amazing. I've been there. I've been a quiet supporter for a couple months now. I love your content. I know every little bit helps when you're moving. Safe travels tomorrow. Yo, Kendra, I appreciate you 100%. 100% agree. I appreciate you. Huge W's for Kendra. Thank you. Hannah, thanks so much for 5 cents. And everyone who's down there, if you're down there, let me know. I'll follow you. Hannah, thanks so much for 5 cents. I appreciate you a lot. It's good to see you. Liam gives the dad from the Wild Thornberries. Please look it up. I'm gonna have to look that up. Chat knows, you know. Sophia, you're the best. Jennifer, thank you so much for $10. Hey, Chris, I missed the first part of the live. Did I hear you're moving? I'm glad to see you on screen again. Jennifer, really good to see you. I really appreciate $10. Yes, I'm moving to Chicago. Very excited. Rosie, I appreciate you a lot for a cent. I got you. Olivia, thank you so much for $3. Deal. I appreciate you so much. Huge W's for Olivia. God, gotta figure out where are the good drink spots? Where are they? Change of scenery. Yeah. Why am I moving to Chicago? No reason. Fresh start, actually. Literally it's not sarcastic. Like, no reason is actually the reason I'm moving. It's like Chicago does not have a reason, and so I'm moving there. I need a little bit of a fresh start. I need to grow as a human being. We'll talk more about it more. My daughter's in Michigan, Lori says. Why are you moving? $5 in Cash App. I appreciate you. Again, just a fresh start. Just going to go move by myself. Try to be comfortable being uncomfortable, grow as a person. Tatiana, great to see you. It's good to see your face. Are you moving? I am. $1 on Cash App. I appreciate you so much. Kathleen, thank you so much for $2 on Cash App. You rock. Well, listen, everybody. You guys are all amazing. Go follow me on Twitch, Snapchat, Instagram, the whole nine. We're going to be live tomorrow, and I'll post some videos because I'm moving tomorrow. So I'm really excited, and I'll keep everyone updated. And don't worry, Santana, good to see you. Dude, W Santana, I love you. Got to join live soon. And I will be, so I'm very excited to have this fresh start and really just focus on content. I mean, that's what I'm doing, right? That's like going to be my full-time thing. So I'll be on all the time. We'll be live on Twitch. It's going to just become a 7-day-a-week thing, and I'll be posting mad videos and also probably post videos on YouTube now because don't know about TikTok. So maybe we'll do Instagram and YouTube. Anyways, Dr. Jen, I appreciate you so much. So listen, I'm going to go handle a few things and then we'll probably end up being live on Twitch in a bit, but give me some grace here because I am trying to figure out a few last things. I love you so much, everybody, and all of your support. Just being here, 234,000 likes. We were not on long, just for a bit. I appreciate all of you from the bottom of my heart. And the fact that anyone would Cash App and Venmo, I mean, it really goes a long way moving. It's not, I know people know it's not a cheap thing. And it's just like, there's never any pressure ever. And I mean that. I'm so grateful every day I wake up for you. And I just want you to be clear how much it just means to me. So thank you. Thank you. All right. Go rate Dean. Go say Chris. Go say Maori Ray. Tell him I'm moving to Chicago. I don't even know if he knows. I love all of you. We'll be on Twitch, but it's gonna be a bit. Let me do a few things. All right. You guys are all amazing. I'm very excited for this next chapter of my life. It's exciting. Thank you guys for everything. I love you. W's in the chat for yourself. Be proud of yourself. See you soon. We'll scream at MAGA soon enough. Don't worry.